So thanks, Kris, for taking the time to talk with me today. Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Kris Hamoud. I'm the founder of Paytagz, which is a mobile commerce platform using Meteor.
Awesome. Could you tell us about Paytagz for people who haven't seen your demo?
Okay, so the basics of how it works is you take a picture with Instagram, you give it a hashtag for sale, then you give it a dollar amount, say like $30 or something, and then you share it with your friends and it gets posted to my site instantaneously. So it creates like the first, I guess, real-time commerce platform.
Awesome. So based on your dev shop lightning talk, it sounds like this was something that you developed pretty quickly and that's gained traction pretty quickly. Could you walk us through the timeline of what's happened so far?
So originally, back in November, I had a full product, I guess, which was the ability to tweet money to people using Meteor. So you could just tweet money to people.
Uh-huh.
I got accepted into an incubator in San Mateo called Boost VC. And they liked the idea, but they didn't love it. And from there, we switched to Instagram. So around December 15th is about when I started working on Paytagz, as it's known today. And I released it in 2 weeks, like the bare minimum of what it was going to be. And then from there, I got my first 500 users by January 10th. And then since then, I have about 8,000 sellers on the site. So it's been pretty good.
That's awesome. Yeah. So the thing that you demoed during the most recent dev shop, which was the end of January, is that what you launched with, or did you have an MVP before that you launched in December?
There was an MVP before that, and you actually, it was me manually grabbing all of the images off of Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was it was not fun, but it did work. And since I had such a small user base originally, it wasn't a big deal. So, and then through the power of Meteor,
you were able to make that not manual anymore.
Yeah, it is what it is now. So
awesome. So, which leads great into my next question, which was, what made you choose Meteor for this project?
Well, I only had 3 months here, and I already wasted a month and a half on an old product. So Meteor is obviously built and meant for quickly building things, and so that's why I was drawn to that, along with the real-timeness of it and the fact it's written on Node, which I'm a big fan of Node. So
awesome. So when you say you had 3 months here, that's like 3 months for your incubator, or?
Yeah, 3 months in my incubator.
Okay.
It started November 4th and it ended a week ago.
All right. Do you have teammates who are working with you on it right now?
Nope. Currently, it's just me.
All right. What are you learning so far, whether technically, business-wise?
I studied computer science in school, so a lot of my technical stuff was already taken care of. It was all this marketing and business stuff that I'm not used to that I've been learning a lot of. Such as how to get, I've built a lot of things before, but I've never really put them out there for people to use before. And this was a unique experience for that, and learning how people adopt and how people hate what you make. It's unbelievable.
Really? At what point did they hate what you were making?
Oh, immediately. You put it out there and then you're missing some feature and they're like, why don't you have this?
So
eBay has this or Etsy has this.
What's an example of that?
Oh, man. The shipping labels, that was the first one. Currently, it's geolocation. So if they wanted to do Craigslist, a lot of people really want geotags so they can know who's low or close to them. And I haven't built that out yet, mostly because people don't geotag their pictures as often as you think. But they get so angry.
Wow.
Get hundreds of emails just berating me.
Really?
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Well, it's better than silence, right?
Yeah, I mean, all feedback is good feedback.
Yeah, that's great. So what would you say is next for you?
I'm currently in the middle of fundraising right now, which is a nightmare. But other than that, just growing the user base and going from $2,500 or $25,000 monthly to 50 to 100. So
I think you said earlier, but what were your user numbers right now?
I currently have 8,000 sellers, and I sell about 150 to 200 items a week. So,
and what would you say is your growth? I know that it's still pretty early to have like month over month figures, but I don't know if you have a estimate.
It's high, but that's just because the numbers are low. It was pretty absurd. It was like 100% for like the first. It was like 100% like day over day for like the first week.
Wow.
And then it's slowly leveled off. It might be at like 50% or something right now.
Okay. That's great. Yeah. So for people who missed your dev shop talk, I just want to point out to everyone that so you launched this the end of December, right?
Yep.
Which means when you demoed it for us in January, literally this hadn't existed at the previous dev shop, which was December 5th, which is really exciting to me. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean that's the amazing thing about Meteor, and that's the amazing thing about not having a job other than doing.
You can spend your crazy hours a day working on this, right?
Yeah, it's like 18 hours a day. You realize you have bugs. I had an iron wrapper bug, which I got written about earlier, and I went to the Meteor meetup, and it was answered like 4 times. So.
That's great. So that's kudos to any dev shop questions volunteers for listening.
Absolutely. Big shout out to you guys.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Kris.
Yep.
Yeah. So best of luck. And
thank you.
Talk to you later, hopefully.
Sounds good.
All right. Take care.
Yep. You too. Bye.